And we're live. We're live. We're live. Are we live? Hi, everyone. How orange am I? Can you hear me? Can you see me? If you can't see me, check with your doctor, man. How's everyone doing already? We're finally here. The torture of being a YouTuber. Having something like this sit here for what, 3 days now? 4 days? And I can't do anything. The stuff I do for you guys. Thank you. For those of you who want a shirt like this, speak to Mike. NLT, never let them, MW on Twitter. NLTMW, never let the machines win. So we have lots of people. Chris, Cube3D, Evald, Patrick, 3D Gusner, SkewView, Pi, Veronica, Denny. There was like 80 people waiting before I even went live. I decided to come in like a couple of minutes early. Just say hi, relax. Now that's what I call embracing the orange. Yeah, like, you know, Trump doesn't even hold a stick to me. Hey, Ben. Michael. Awesome. So, my MMU2 is here. Before you say anything, I bought this, okay? It's not free. It's not reviewing it. I'm doing this out of my own free will before anyone's like, and this I wore because I want to feed the trolls, because I get so much crap from trolls that, you know, can't beat them, join them. So yeah, I'm all about the Team Orange. Matt1 UK, good evening. Richard, Sam. So, the Mark III is here. This is T'Challa. It's my Black Edition Mark III. The only thing I've done. Sorry, I have to sort this out. Done. Let me just get a few things sorted. So yes, so the only thing I've done is I upgraded the extruder with the new fan and the coupler part. Nothing major. I'll be doing. I have like another 6 Mark IIIs to do, so I'll be doing a video of that separately. So today we just focus on the MMU2. Hey, Ewan. Hello from South Africa. What's up, bro? I spoke to someone who lived in South Africa today over the phone. I love South African accents. Okay, I'm gonna start. Live subtitles are epic. You have live subtitles? Wondering if I speak in Maltese. Colosseo kif aħna sħabi. New fan shroud. Does it have to be ABS or can I print in PETG? I printed it in PETG. I printed it in Prusa PETG, actually. So yeah, I'm going to begin. I'm going to begin because people will be waiting and I'm going to have people shouting at me. Hi Tom, imagination to form. I'm going to start. And I'm going to switch to this. Nice and we're going to start with bag number 1, idler body. And for those of you who want to join with the instructions, on be on the idler body, which is like the step 2 kind of thing. Bearings and plastic parts. They butchered the Maltese. Hey, Veronica. I'm not surprised. Can the mum on other printers? Can it work on other printers? Possibly yes, but with lots of coding. Hey, Robert. Hello, B4BU. Okay, so we need to start preparing things. Can you guys see? Is it clear? Yeah, it looks like it's clear. So I'll just put these here. I need my nulling. My nulling is important. Bonjour from North Dakota. Bonjour. Hey, Lars. If I don't see you nulling your gummy bears, you have failed me. No, no gummy bears today. I cannot eat any more candy. I just can't. I can't. Okay, so take the first bearing and place it in the middle of the idler insert. Okay, so this way. This way. Here, so you guys can see better, I hope. Up, up. There. There. Okay. So we're going to start with, it says this one, 1, 2, 3. And I have to throw in this. And I have to push that in there. That went in easy. Yep. That went in fine. Yes, you can. Well, Candy, instead you can get fancy vicariously through me. Yes, please, Tanara. I'm doing fine, Paul. Hey, it's Spanner Hands. Wait, how? How is this even possible? Let's give Spanner Hands, our official channel sponsor, a promotion. There you go. By mistake, I was going to put you in timeout. So, next, I did that. Okay. Then we'll take the second bearing, which is the green, and put it in there. I'm going to throw another one of these in there. Okay, and the third one goes in here. This one's a bit. Come on. Wait, hammer. Oh, who needs a hammer? So we need this to be flush. That's fine. Looks like it would be a crypto puzzle for. So, I might not constantly look at the chat. I don't want to mess this up. So, I'm just taking it a bit easy. Start with the close the center of the idler. Okay. All right, that goes in there. This is slightly tight here. I know that these have to. Okay. There you go. And the last one. Did you update your Mark III to new 3.4.0 firmware? Yes, I have. I'm not always very fond of updating firmware. It actually took me months before I updated the first time, the Mark III, because mine worked fine. And I have this thing where, don't fix it if it ain't broke. I'm guessing this should be flush to this. Does it? Is it big enough? No, it's not big enough. But we can use it as a hammer. Yeah. Man tools. Okay, so that's done. Now we need 2 M3S nuts to go in there. Right to the center. And 2 screws in there for the idler. Have to design some parts now. We'll check back. Love you, Joe. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you very much, Clyde. Okay, that's done as well. Now we need grab the lost bearing, throw it in there. Make sure it's flush. Try to make sure it's flush. Let me do an Ivan Miranda here. I'm going to take out his hammer. Just doing it lightly before you start screaming at me. It's actually quite good. And then, before proceeding, check the following. All 5 bearings are able to rotate freely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th bearing is aligned with the surface of the printed part. It couldn't be any more perfect than this. Screws are just slightly tightened. They are. Martin, awesome. So obviously I saw the SL1 happen. Like I saw it in its initial form, which looked very, very different than the one that was presented yesterday. It's amazing what they've managed to achieve since the last time I went to Prague. So we need this thing there. How am I not seeing these? Hold on. I need 1 second. Come on. You can do it. Be right with you. Sorry guys, just bear with me for a second. I set up everything on the PC, but I forgot to set up everything on the laptop for me to be able to see. DMP Co, dude, thank you so much. Love your vids. Thanks for live streaming this build. We're also building ours today. Good luck and have fun. Awesome, awesome. So we can, yeah, good luck to you too, man. Right, so now we need this thing. We need these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 over there. 2 of these and 1 of these and also this. Take the M3-5 nut. I'm going to throw it in there. Make sure it's aligned. Do you have a Prusa SL1 review first look before 2019? Honestly speaking, it's probably going to be one of the first products that Prusa launched, which I won't be buying right off the bat. I tend to buy all my products from Prusa. But if he decides to send me one for review, I'll obviously review it. But I'd like to keep this thing where I buy the stuff I review from Prusa, just to balance out the trolls. Okay, that's aligned. Hey Joe, are you finally able to speak about everything you saw at Prusa now that the SLA1 is announced and Prusa you saw and can talk about? I can speak of a few things, but not everything. So yeah, obviously when I was there, I couldn't talk about the SL1. I don't even think it had a name at the time I was there. So hold on, just a minute because I don't want to mess this up. So that goes there. Oh, Tom, testing. Thank you very much, dude. So, push the idler down. Hold on, because these should be, so not slightly, a bit more than slightly. There. That's what it should look like, but okay, you have the screws here. Okay. Before we assemble the motor to the idler body, we need to rotate the shaft properly. Check the idler opening. Joe, can you come to Sweden and review my SL1 when it arrives? Martin, if I could, I definitely would. Okay, so apparently this is an important part and I need to be careful. Okay. So, let me just align these. Barnum Beer, dude. And for the testing strain labs, thank you so much, man. See, straight away now, I get it straight away. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, dude. Okay, so this has to go in there. I don't want to break it. Okay, it looks like it's okay. Okay. And then we need to, I'm guessing, tighten these. Really cool STL for the bearing insert. Definitely. O3DMN, love the time-lapses rig you made. Wish my printer workbench was wide enough for it. Aw. I've decided to change the title of that video and also the image because surprisingly, very surprisingly, it's one of the worst performing videos I've ever uploaded, which is really weird. So I adjusted the title, I adjusted the image just about half an hour ago. And instantly as I adjusted that, I started seeing like an upward trend of views and YouTube. Can you buy MMU2 assembled? I don't think you can actually, Brian. Probably you could speak to Prusa support. Trying not to look at Joe's shirt. It's kind of hard not to look at Joe's shirt at the moment. Did you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. Okay, turns up. Make sure the motor is seated properly. Cube 3D, thank you very much, buddy. Joe's first MMU2 print beverage on me. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, man. Cube 3D just messaged me just before the live stream because he made this awesome print, which he sent to me. I'll have to print it and show you guys. Hey, Jean-Michel Ruiz. We're all good, by the way. We're all good. So this is slightly... Oh, wait, hold on. I think that might need to go there. Hold on. I'm just gonna very slightly, because I don't know how much of this should go in there. Let me just check. Exactly, so I'm undoing these just a little bit so I can kind of try to push this down a little bit, with my hammer. There you go. Hey, Don. So, let's see how this works. I'm hoping that I actually did this inwards enough. I'm going to try a little bit more. Oh no, it is actually aligned perfectly. So, to give you an idea what I'm talking about. Over here, I wasn't sure how far back I had to push it, but I'm noticing that the bearings are kind of aligned perfectly with the notches, so I'm going to assume that that is almost fine, actually. So, that's more like it. Now we're talking. Yep. Hey Joe, where's your Haribo? It's actually over there. Here, wait. I can prove it that I opened it and I had a couple already. So, that's much better. Now we can just push this in, try. That went in. Eddie, thank you very much, Eddie, man. Thanks for the 10 bucks. Drinks on me. My AC is not enough in here. Dude, Barnum Beard, don't start, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, dude. 20 euros. Take some of my monies to buy a real hammer. Dude, you're breaking my heart by pounding stuff like that. I know I looked for a hammer before we started, but yeah, this will do for now. Okay, so this is actually free-flowing, looks okay. Everything is definitely aligned. I'm happy. Very happy. I said I couldn't eat any more sweets now, but up to about half an hour ago was okay. See, now it tells me stop for a while and treat yourself. I'll treat myself. Okay, I lied. I can still have one. Any news on the progress of the mural project? How many parts left? How many you know are that on the way? There are about 10 or 11 pieces left for the mural. And I think I know of at least 3 or 4 that are on the way. Okay. Make sure both M35 nuts are still in. Yes, they are. Okay. That was quick. 2, pulley. We need, I'm going to put this there for now. Pulley buddy. And the pulley buddy. Joe, could you do a Q&A stream every now and then, maybe like twice a month? Yeah, I actually could. I could do a nice, relaxing, nice and easy Q&A stream. Yes, I definitely could. And I will, actually. You know what? I will. There's a shank in here as the blade. So, we need, hold on. I need to do some knolling, just a little bit of knolling. There. These go in there. Come on. I enjoy stuff like this too much. Knolling. It's too much fun. Just as long as they're in their own place. Wait, hold on. That's different. Okay. Hey, Joe, how many parts of the mural are still missing? About 11 so far. So this, we need these 4 over here. It's 1, 2, 3. Hey Joe, do you think Prusa will come out with a Mark III with improvements to the Mark III design this year? No. I can actually guarantee that, well, I can't guarantee, I don't know what he's doing, but I doubt he'll be doing anything else this year. I think he has more enough on his plate at the moment. AS3D Druk, every Haribo, one donation. Deal? By the way, did you get over extrusion with the Bondtech extruder? No. The only Bondtech extruder I installed so far was on the Sigma R17. But I used matter control to kind of dial in the settings and God, can't think of the word right now, to calibrate the extruder. So it's fine. Wait, as in full Bondtech extruder or Bondtech gears on the Mark III? Okay, those are in place and aligned. Then, we're here. There are 3 here. There's 1 here. There's 1 here. And there's 1 there. That goes in there. Okay. And 2 on the other. Don't, no. Come back here. Okay, this one is slightly loose, so we'll just leave it out for now. So when I was at Prusa Research in Prague, I think it was like, what, 3-4 months ago, I saw, funny story. When I did the video of the Prusa factory, in the beginning, I was showing the Prusa lab, and you can actually see the SL1, but it looks red. That's how it looked like when Prusa bought the company. That's what it looked like. And Joe just basically grabbed a couple of them, gave it to his developers, and told them, make it open source and easy to use. Hex nut at the bushes. No, no, no. This is the only hex nut there is. Don't do that. Okay, so we have another one here. That's in place. Just cleaning out. There's a bit of filament. Just cleaning that out. Okay, ensure proper alignment. Okay, so pulley. We need a pulley. Imagination to form. No, well. So the basis of the SLA was there because they did buy an SLA company. They did already have a product, but it was a proprietary product and it wasn't as easy to use as the SL1. And if Joe's going to produce something, it has to be easy to use. So we're going to need those. We're going to need 4 of these. And that bearing. The pulley and the filament with length. Oh, all right, okay, to make sure that the thingy is aligned. It's okay, we can use a bit of filament. Although I won't be using filament actually to align these. But yeah, this will do for now. So, gonna grab that and put that there. And then we're gonna, so the first one goes in this way. First one goes here, and from the black ring, second one. Okay, so they all should go in like this. Got a bail, have fun, Joe. We'll listen to the car. All right, man. Thanks, Richard. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. Sorry to ask Joe, but why is there a sheep on the box of this? So, there is an inside joke at Prusa. In fact, if you go in the factory, even on the walls, they have stickers of sheep. And even on the board, there's like sheep imprinted on the board. It's just an inside joke. Apparently, someone in there just likes sheep. Okay, next insert the bearing. And insert the bearing in there. Now, we did this. Yes. I love these pliers. These are the best. I've had these, as you can see. I've had these for about 15 years. I'm happy to throw every single bit of tool I have in my drawers, except this one. Next, I'm going to do this over there in that orientation. And then we're going to throw 2 of these. Usually Joe comes into these live streams, but he's not, obviously, because he's at New York Maker Faire. But it's probably a good thing because he panics me and he starts freaking out when someone does something wrong. Yeah, I mean my hammer. He'll CT. Or Greek. Brian, that is the only thing that's missing personally from Slicer, Prusa edition. The Mark IIIs, the Mark IIs, the Mark IIIs, or those are the only printers I've never had a hint of inclination to use Simplify 3D for. Every other machine, I use Simplify 3D. But for the Mark III, nothing beats Slicer in my opinion. They've just fine-tuned it so well. Keep in mind they have a team of people constantly working on profiles, making sure they're just perfect. Okay. 3MN, thanks for clearance. I missed the part, but it is the axle of the stepper that long standard wide, or did you have a longer than that? Is the axle of the stepper that long standard wise, or did you have to lengthen that? This is how it came with the kit. Okay, now this is where it gets. So I'll take this and I need to align these. These have to be aligned perfectly. Now you could use like a piece of filament. I don't think it would be, this would be better. I also have something even better than that, actually. This thing right here. This is like a 2mm rod, which I use to clear out clogs. And that has to be perfectly centered. So for now, I'm going to be quiet. Tanara Petrova, just because I think you're one of the coolest people in Malta. Oh, thank you very much. That's thank you. Hi Joe, will you make a review about the sweets that you got? I could actually. I really could. Come on, wait, hold on. I'm actually going to use this. Okay. Next one. so concentrated. I want to make sure I get this right straight away. I don't want to have to stay taking anything apart. I know every person in Malta. I don't like to use absolute. I don't know every person in Malta. You know what? If you do come to Malta, it wouldn't take you long to meet absolutely every one of us. There's only like 450,000 of us here. Last one. Okay. That looks like it's okay. Walk through everybody as Joe. Well-groomed fingernails. Please do not look at my fingernails. They're maker fingernails. Okay. Look at Adam Savage's fingernails or fingers or hands for that matter. Hey Joe, greetings from Cyprus. How was the maple syrup I sent from Canada? Steve, thank you. It was delicious. We actually had some pancakes yesterday. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. So we need these. We need these few thingamabobs here. We need 4 of these. So these, one side, yeah, there. There. Okay. Insert the PTFE tubes in the pulley body all the way in. Approximately half of their length should stick out. The chamfered end of the tube must be facing out. Okay. So the chamfered end must be facing out. So like this. Exactly, they go like in halfway through. Come on. All right. I have to move the camera a little bit over here. There. About Malta, when is the big communities meeting taking place? I don't think there's no community meeting taking place, as far as I know, unless I'm not invited, which wouldn't be surprising. It is Malta. Okay. Okay. All right, that would make sense. Top ones, not bottom ones. That goes in there. Then 4 screws to go in there. 1, 2, 3. If I miss anyone asking me questions, just tag me. So hopefully I'll see him. Are those conical inside? Yes, they have chamfered. They have chamfered thingies, chamfered edges. If that's what you're referring to. The tubes, that is. Okay. Not much easier if I just do this. Only took me 20 years to find it. Hotel was at St. Paul's Bay. St. Paul's Bay is not far from where I live. Yes, it is. I have to say that consistent colors with the PTFE. And I've spoken to Joe about it. It's not because like it's cap tubes or anything like that, but the provider just thought it would be nice to have everything color schemed. Joe, where can I donate for some decent tools? Yes, thank you so much. If you want to leave a donation, there's a link in the video description. I also have PayPal, or you can just come here and buy me a coffee. How do you expect the MMU2 to perform compared to the Palette 2? Is it even comparable? I used to get that question so many times when I did the Palette Plus. And hold on. These two. And the thing is, while I can compare them, I also at the same time cannot, because it's a whole different mathematical equation where, at least before, the printer was not communicating with the palette, but now it can. The difference is that the Palette Plus or the Palette Pro 2 or 2 or whatever, it can be used on any printer that uses 175, which is always a massive plus. So that's going to fall off again. Okay, let's just leave it there for now and we'll take care of this instead. Indeed, we are waiting for you to organize it. Just to have an excuse to travel to Malta. So that goes all the way in there. Wait, hold on. This is probably like a really dumb question, but do you know if it's possible to mod MMU2 to use with other printers? You know what? As long as it's a Marlin firmware, you can mod it. It's going to take a lot of work. Can you paint PG? Then you could faster airbrush it. You do great airbrushing. Maybe you could relic a 3D printer as it looks like an old steampunk machine. But that is such a good idea. I'd appreciate you moving your mic or speaker to it because it's sometimes difficult to hear when you turn your head left. Apologies. Let's do this. Is that better? So like this, wherever I turn, apologies for that. I keep forgetting to do that. What model will be painted next? I just printed the chicken cannon. Chicken cannon? Chicken cannon. Yes. If you go on my Twitter, I posted a photo of it. Hey, Jeffrey, Print 3D channel. How's it going, buddy? That goes in there, and another one here. Hey Joe, you think still makes sense to buy a Prusa Mark II or Mark III, compare price quality with the new ones like the TiVo Flash, for example? Yes, honestly speaking, it all depends if you want something, how much ease of use you want. For example, I absolutely love the Flash. I honestly speaking, I cannot praise that printer enough at the moment. But I get the same quality from my Mark IIs. My Mark IIs is still one of my go-to printers. So they're there in terms of quality. They're absolutely there. The Mark IIs and the Mark III just have a bit more functionality to them. Joe's going to catch up to the other two. Would you recommend Palette 2? Unfortunately, I haven't used it yet, so I can't really tell, but if it's anything like the Palette Plus, it all depends on how much you're willing to get your hands a bit dirty. Because it can be a bit frustrating. See, look. This is the best thing in the world. See? Just perfect. Not too much pressure. Just absolutely perfect. And I have no idea what they call this because I'd happily buy like half a dozen of them. I call them hammer, but I know that's not their technical name. How is the developing going? Did you make purge buckets for it? Honestly, no. As soon as I started working, kind of almost everything took a bit of a break. So now we need this, and we need the rest of these. And we need the motor, which I have there. And I need to take this out. Every time you have a Haribo, I'm having a gin. Do you think I will make it to the end of the bottle? Let's find out. Although a gin would be nice right now. Channel locks? What's channel locks? Channel locks, D. Oh, awesome. Sorry. So. Grab that. 2 of these. If it's on sale, honestly, I'd recommend it because it's a really decent quality IDEX system. Well worth the money. Okay, next we are going to grab that. So I have to throw this in here because it kept on falling out before. Then we're going to grab this, I'm going to throw it there. And we're going to grab 2 of these. One there. Chiave pappagallo. Makes sense. See, now that makes more sense. It's a key shaped like a parrot, which would make sense. Hey, the light speed. What is your favorite part of Prusa Mark III? Reliability. And that's one thing I'm always going to say. The fact that I know if I need a print for a customer, he wants it urgently, and I want to make sure that it's going to finish, and it's going to finish right the first time, I'm going to throw it on a Mark III or a Mark IIs. Poke on Nursepace. Oh, the thing is, I feel like I'd be asking for things, and I hate asking for things. So, we need 2 of these. We need the shank. I'm going to call this the shank. This is not the blade, this is the shank. Ooh, 2 shanks. I'm going to be losing that very quickly. So, this goes there. Okay. And then this goes there. Let's see if this orange MMU will become red. Hey, Turnkarn. Malta tidbit. One other Malta celebrity, Armin Hirmer, famous archer, operates Malta archery. At least look up Ira Losco. You know, at least she's good to look at for a Maltese celebrity. So, did I forget any other one? No, that's there. Not sure if something fell through here. Yes, it was up here. All right. So this still has to go up there. This kept falling out. Okay. This is going to go like that. And then these two rods, I'm going to go through here into that. One down here. Slightly tight. Okay. Use my parrot hammer. You forgot a nut. Where did I forget the nuts? It still hasn't asked me to put it there yet. Still hasn't asked me for the pin down. Okay. Ensure the shafts are aligned in the pulley body and move the selector finder all the way to the left. Slightly tight, but it moves. Okay. Perfect. How's the quality of the printed parts on the MMU2? Very good. Honestly, very good. Really weird, actually. It looks smoother than the usual parts. There's always something on the walls of a Prusa that I always recognize. But it feels different here. Can you break a new piece of shank Yes, these look like two pieces of blade from the multi-part blade. I think they've done it that way on purpose so you can easily find these. Like the thin blades though, not the thick ones. So yes, you should be able to find these. So slide the selector motor in here, and then we're gonna turn that. This is gonna be on top. How to make sure we're online when you start your live chats? What do you mean? Okay, perfect. Next we need bolts. Let me just, there you go. 2 and 3. The thing is, the blades, not necessarily a breaking point, but the blades are there just in case. If everything goes right, you shouldn't be using those. You won't be using those. Can you have another Haribo, please? My glass is empty. Every time I have a Haribo, I start salivating, and I'm going to talk, and then I'm going to choke. It's going to be your fault, man. Okay. That's done. Finda, sorry, not Finda. I lost my ball. No, sure. And that. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw that in there. Ooh, that goes in very easily. I didn't expect that. See, look. See? Almost no pressure whatsoever. Perfect. So I'm going to leave that in there. Because now I'm going to throw in this. I'm going to throw that in there. And if you look at, I left a link in the video description for people who won the MMU to always watch that first. Because he explains he was one of the beta testers, Chris, and he knows his stuff. So a few pointers will get you a long way. Goes in there. So what I'm doing is, because if I push this down and then if I lock this in place, then I can't push this. So what I'm doing is just pushing it underneath the metal ball and just let this kind of like rest on the ball. Often it will be set in the next step, but we'll, yeah, apparently we're still gonna have to set the pin in the next step, so we'll see. Carson, think you only bought the MMU because you were out of candy? Time to start a new mural. Not yet. See, that's the next step. Start tightening. So insert any 1.75 meter filament, 1.75 millimeter filament. Start tightening the sensor. During the tightening, try moving the filament sensor. As soon as the tip of the sensor presses on the filament, stop tightening. Turn the sensor counterclockwise. Counterclockwise 90 degrees to lift. So, ooh. So that looks fine. Okay. Perfect. Now, we need these two bearings. We need 2 screws, and we need 2 pieces of metal. Turn it over this side. We need to enter a bearing in here. My parrot thingy. I'm going to do this without breaking any parts. I love this tool so much. Okay. Another one on this side. Okay, next. I forgot I had another part here. This goes there. Ah, wait, hold on. Okay, I threw that in there. That's in there. This goes in here. I'm going to throw these here. That's one. Sorry if I'm not talking to you guys, I'm just concentrating here. Yay, sexy. Okay. Next, we have 2 screws, one on each side. There's one here. Screw shaft using against falling out. Oh, okay. Would it be better to have a washer? Almost ready, right? I think so. Well, electronics is left. Hey, Duo. Focus mode on. Yes. Thought something was wrong with the focus of the camera for a second. So I know that this time of the day is a bit weird for everyone, but how is it? Because ultimately for me this is great because I get to do something with you guys live and then I get to sleep early enough to go to work tomorrow. Pipe wrench, not a parrot hammer. A parrot hammer sounds better. It is a pipe wrench though, isn't it? Tom, it's my thing, man. I grew up doing jigsaw puzzles, stuff like this. This is, I could easily. So when I went to Prusa, I told him like, I actually asked him if I can work for him, and he did offer me a job, but I'd have to be living in Prague, which unfortunately is not possible for me at the moment. But he would put me in the media department, which would be awesome. So this goes here. What is your daily job? Honestly, I can tell you this, and I can honestly tell you this. So I work for a company which does, which specializes in blockchain and cryptocurrency. I actually don't have a permanent title at the moment. My title is Special Project Manager. The reason why I have that and not anything that has to do with compliance or payments or fraud is because they didn't have a job description ready for me yet, but they wanted to hire me before someone else hires me. So they just gave me a job until I figure out my position in there. Oh, look, Haribo. The green ones are really good. There's only like 2 of them in this bag. This is false advertising. Here it shows there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 in a packet. There were only 2. I know because I ate one a while ago. Thanks, 3D customer. Okay. So this I don't know how tight this has to be. I'm going to say flush. I'm going to... There. Crypto seems to be losing ground. Oh, hardly, my friend. Crypto hasn't even started. Don't think of just cryptocurrency. It's the foundation of crypto, which is blockchain. And blockchain and crypto is today where the internet was in 1994. And it will be as important going forward as internet is today. There, gin, dude. Oh, imagine, get some gin and just melt some Haribos in it. Oh, that would be awesome. As per instructions, no, I'm not gonna have 20% of the Haribos. Okay, so we're there. Now we're here. We're gonna do electronics now. Behave, everyone. Yes, tension needs to be flush. Very important, it's level. Yeah, in fact, I just tensioned them just perfectly aligned there. So we'll see how that goes. That goes there, and we need this. That goes there. Agreed, Tanara. It's going to be important for pretty much everything. Absolutely everything. Just wait till makers start making their own coin, which would be awesome. Okay, so some small nuts and bolts. Let's go there. All right, everything is in the way now. I'm just going to move those. We need this. Then we need these 3 small ones. And I need the board. And I need 3 of these. I'm going to go here. I have 1 there. Aww. Thanks, Dario. I truly appreciate it because I do know how important football is to Americans. Although it's not football, but I started debate. Damn it. I can't because... Oh, hold on. And there's a will, there's a way. Where there is a will, there's a relative usually as well. So this one here. Soldered sheep. Let's put another one. Okay. So yeah, if you see here. Hold on. See? Sheep. It's sheep edition. Okay, next. I'm gonna open that. And this goes in here. Okay, then these 3 go in here. Where's the map? Showing the sheep. You sucker hooligans. Oh, it is on now. Out of focus. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay. There. Okay, so that's in place. Next, we have these. Power cable. Communications cable. I'm assuming it's going to be this way and that way. So, okay. I need to do this right. I don't want to ruin anything. So, this has to be that way for me to understand what's going on. So, the first one goes in here. This one goes in there. Third one is this. Pin dot is fourth. This one goes here. And the power cable goes here. And this is empty. That's fine. Next, we need some of these. The sheep on the back of the board will watch your prints for you. Yep. So zip ties to those and the cable thingamabob. So this goes like this. Wait. Okay. Okay. And we need the 2 screws to go in there. You have already ruined my plan to take a nap. Sorry, man. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I'm really not sorry. Come on. Okay, this is too short. I'm using the wrong screws. So, funny story. There's another sheep on the back of the board. See? Another sheep. Are they 2 different shades of orange? No, they're not. Same shade. It's the light, camera light. It's a different shade of orange from my shirt. Okay, now, this is where the fun begins. So, this needs 2. Let me just put it all the way to the end there. And it goes there. What football club do I like? I don't really watch football. Not unless it's the World Cup or the Euros. I couldn't be bothered. I do watch footy. I do like footy. Australian footy, or Aussie rules, as they call it. And if you're wondering, I support Collingwood. But then again, most Maltese do. There. So these need to be braided. What are you printing first? I vote for a multicolored Marvin. Actually, I'm gonna print a sheep. So choices are, because I have the pre-sliced models on the memory card, which I downloaded, either a sheep. It's gonna be a weird looking sheep. With the colors that I have, or a lizard. Hold on. we go. Okay, let's leave that there for now. Gotta be a sheep. Gotta be a sheep. So, I have another one here. Now, so this goes there, that goes there, this goes, wait, what? Okay. All right, so that goes there, and it'll be nice and tidy. Do you separating the sheep? I would, but I see chances are once the live stream finishes, I'm going to stop the print because I need to stay watching what it's doing. So for the first full print, I need to be present, which I'm not going to be because after this live stream, I'm going to go have a shower and go to bed. So probably I'll then do a longer print as soon as I come back from work tomorrow. And I'll just see, because I need to sit next to it for the first couple of hours, just to make sure everything's fine. Okay. Okay, no, I need to do this. Over the years, only 2 pirates absolutely rock solid, no mods. Only 2 printers absolutely rock solid, no mods required. Printer bot and Prusa Mark IIs, along with support and wonderful communities. Very true. It's a shame that I wasn't part of the community when Printer bot existed, unfortunately. And I know they have very, very big loyal fan base, and it's a shame that I never got to be part of that. I hate these braided cable thingies. Okay, that's done. Oh my god, that's done. So, now we need this, we need these, and we need 1, 2, 3, by 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4 by 18. And also we need these 4, and also the PTFE tubes. We're actually almost there, I think. So, look at the bottom. Slide in the M3 nuts. It's going to be fun. So, you can't use the M3 by 18. It's longer. So there is a bit of a, you need longer than M3 by 18 over there. Yes. So M3 by 18 does not work for that. You need something longer. I think this should do it. This is an M3 by 30. Yes, it had to be an M3 by 30. Use my parrot hammer. Just to keep them in place, I hope. Hey, Ellen. Good to have you, buddy. Okay. Let's stop there. So now, hopefully they don't fall out. These things and these are all done the same way. So, okay. That's one. My hands are sweaty. So, three, 4, and 5. Okay, now let's throw this in there. And then 3 by 18s. Do I need to send you more Capricorn? Actually, for the 175, I should have, because as soon as it came out, I had bought like 10 meters of it. For now, I think I'm okay though. I will let you know. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Why 18? It seems like a waste to have M3 by 18s here. Oh well. Oh, damn it. Fell out. Okay. 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 Attn, are you going to reprint it in black for T'Challa? Yes, that's what I'm hoping for. The only issue is that some parts, I'll have to buy some things for it, because you get some parts which are preheated inside, like metal pieces already as part of it. I think I lost another. Yep. So, hold on. 2 missing screws here. That's one. And the other one. New. Gonna work like that. I'm trying to cheat here. I cheated. I cheated. How goes the assembly? Sonic, so far, actually blue smoke free, which is actually very good. Okay, I think those are there. Done. So now, need these and need 4 of these. Let's turn this upside down. And over to that way. These will be like this. What is my favorite color? Red. For this episode, it's orange for this live stream. Hey, that's not bad actually. I estimated I'd spend about 2 hours building and assembling. We're not too far. It's like an hour and a half. Okay. Do not assemble the MMU2 unit on the frame. Wait for instructions. Preparing the necessary parts. Before we mount the MMU sprue, we have to first change the PTFE tube inside the extruder. That's already been done. In case you have upgraded the printer, the printed parts, skip to step 31. I've done all that. So 31. So let's just leave it there. Now, we need this and we need these two. One goes there. The other one goes there. Assembling the MMU unit. Ooh, we're assembling the MMU unit. Matt, have a drink. Make sure it counts because I'm not having any more. Okay, let me just figure out how I'm going to make this work. Because I still have to do the Okay, so let me just move you guys a little bit. The other way, there. Okay, so it goes there. This is, I guess, goes here. don't want to break this. I'm going to break this. No, I'm not going to break this. Okay. There. So it goes up here. Should be at 20% of the Haribos again. This one goes here. Now we're gonna turn it around. I'm gonna unplug it so I don't do any blue smoke, for now at least. Next, we need to undo this. More wires to throw in this tiny box. Okay, come on. So that goes out. That goes out. Hold on. So what we need to do, let me see. Now the thing. We're going to cut the thing from the thing. I'm gonna cut it like this, apparently. Yep, that was good enough. And then we're gonna put it back on. That was... Come on. There we go. I'm basically just doing a notch so the cables can run through. The thing from the thingy. Thingamajig. Okay. These will go here, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, now we need to wire it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is... Hold on. There. Away. Okay, so these. Wait, how? Where? Connect the cables from the MMU to the Rambo or mini board. Okay. Signal cable. Power cables added to the first two column comes to the left. Leave the PSU cables connected. Okay. Do you think Prusa will be releasing a new STL for the electronic door that doesn't need to be trimmed for the MMU2? Oh, I'm 100% sure he will. I'm absolutely certain he will. I mean, he hasn't told me, but I'm 100% sure. Okay, getting to that is going to be fun. Just move that out the way. How the hell? Oh, this is going to be fun. So go away. Just one. I just need one. That one. There you go. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Can you tell us what cables you are replacing swapping? So, I am actually attaching the power cables, and I'm using the same plugs that were used for the power supply. I'm adding them onto them. So basically, I'm using the positive and negative that came from the power supply, and I'm just basically piggybacking them. Okay. Power cable's done. Next is the communication cable, which is this. And this I can't really explain what I'm going to do here. But there's like the only slot available left, which is on top of the pinda. So this is going to go on top of it. Is that it? Wait, hold on. Let me see if I did it correctly. I need to see. I cannot see. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's it. That was it. That's all, folks. So this we can leave there. That goes there. That closes up. How many pins on the communications cable? 4 in total. There are 5 pins, but 4 cables. Okay. Final check. That seems to be it. For that, I just need to do. I'm just going to do a couple of. Hold on. Come on. There. I need to do a couple of spool holder thingies. Get these out of the way. I won't be using all of them tonight, so it's fine. We did it, guys. So, we'll start off with these. That actually wasn't so bad. Really wasn't so bad. Sugar overload. I need the rep box. I need rep cords, rep box. Okay, so that's something to start off with, which I'm happy with. Okay. Assembling the thingamabobs. Hold on. 2, 4, 6. Some washers, some screws. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Just that and easy enough, I guess. So simple solutions. Okay. I like how your Prusa. The black edition of Prusa Mark III looks actually really good. I really like it. I'm still Team Orange, yes, but you know, the black looks awesome. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. That's there. Next, plastic parts. We need 3 of these. What are these end caps? Okay, I need to see. Okay, so 3 of those and 3 of those. 3 of these. I'll put the other 2 in here for now. Come on, almost there. Another 15 minutes, I want to be done. Okay, so that goes there. And the screws. So grab one of these, and then you grab one of these, and you throw it in there, and then you grab the screw. What else? Securely tighten it firmly, but the part must be able to rotate. It is firmly. That makes any sense? So, okay. Ooh. I'm guessing this is a print in place. Yeah, it is. Awesome. All right, so that goes in there. The screw in there. Okay. And we need these caps. Okay. Why do you have to have these caps? These are like ugly caps. Okay. Feels like it reminds me of the Flintstones. I don't know why. It just reminds me of the Flintstones. Okay, and okay. So this would go here. Awesome. Okay. So let's do the other two. That's there. So sorry, I'm being a bit quiet and talking to myself. You guys all good? How many people are watching anyway? I haven't even checked. The one spool holder is facing the wrong way. Well done. Well noted. Okay. Just for, seriously? 500 of you people watching me? Hi. I'm starting to sweat now. I'm like used to 150 people watching me. What happened? How's country going? And Chris's basement. Should not have asked. No, I shouldn't have, eh? The pressure is on. Tell me about it. I really need not to mess this up. So, that's one. Okay, so I think for now that will do. Okay. Okay, so we have a pre-flight check. I'm quite sure that the printer works just fine because I did that and I updated the firmware already. Okay, so we're gonna do something now. Hold on. There. Hello everyone again. So let me just clear this stuff up. Okay. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, so this is going to come a bit closer to you guys. This goes a bit back. That looks just about right. It's about 40 centimeters, I'd say. Leave them a bit further back even more. Okay, plug. Filament. I'm going to break something. So I'm opting for filamentum tonight. I should have gotten the new sparkle filamentive filaments, but yeah, FedEx decided they don't deliver on Saturdays. So unfortunately, no. Switch it on. So we're going to fire up the printer. Hold on. You guys need to see what I'm going to be doing up here. Actually, this would make my life much easier. Can you guys see? No, you can't see. How am I going to show you guys? Okay, I'm going to fire up the printer basically. There. I'm going to switch it on. Something's turning in there. Oh, I'm going to break stuff. have everything lit. Ooh, there's that in the way. So I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna switch it off. I'm gonna switch it back on because there was the cable in the way. This is heavy. Okay, that's it? No. Okay. Is that it? Okay, well, I'm gonna put this down because it's heavy. Okay, so at least you guys can see that it works. Now, so plug the printer on, wait for the printer to finish initialization. Left button moves the selector to left, middle button starts the filament load, right button moves the selector to the right. Let's try. Hold on. Let me do this so you guys can see better. Whoa. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. So, okay, so what we're going to do now is, hold on, I'm going to grab the 3D printing handbook, because there was something about how to do the from there, underneath, and then through there, and then through that. Yep, there you go. Okay. That goes there. Okay. This is slightly. It's really tough to pull the filament out. Let me try these. So just give me a second, guys. I'll be right with you. I'm just putting some filament through. Come on. No, they're all like really hard, tough to pull, so it's fine. Now, this would be number 1. We're gonna grab on number 1. This would be number 2. And this would be, is Tom still here? Tom, did you feel like the filament spools, like the spool thingy accessory here, like it's a bit tough to pull? Just out of curiosity. Oh no, wait, go back in. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to I guess I'm going to have to preheat. Preheat PLA. Whoop. There. Joe, your wide view camera is out of focus. My wide view camera is out of focus. Oh, it's fine. Okay. So now that we are heating that up, okay, when the filament reaches the filament sensor fender, it will retract slightly back and the LED will turn green. So, let's see. Okay. Really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, but hold on. Let's, okay. There, that should help. Try once again. Orange smoke. Oh yeah, it's pulling. It's definitely pulling something. Okay. Okay. Can I do this now? Yes, I can. So I'll go to the next one. That's pulling as well. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just pushing the filament. So first I'm just moving the thingy, the selector in the right slot. I'm pushing the filament until I can't push anymore. Then I'm holding the center button and it's just pulling the filament by itself and it's just adjusting accordingly. So now I guess what's left to do is print something. Shall we try to print something? See how it goes? What do you guys think? Perfect. Okay, so don't judge me now, but I'm very much addicted to Magic Goo, so I'm going to be using Magic Goo. It's very important for me. Okay, so I'm going to throw in a print. I'm going to throw in the sheep. Let's throw in the sheep. Let's see how that goes. It's Arvidas, it's a multi-material, so nothing is going to be quick. The quickest print you can do on this printer is about 3 hours long. So let's see how this goes. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see. Or shall we? Well, do you guys want me to leave the camera like this so you can see what's happening up there and down here? Or do you guys want to just see down here? Let's go. It went on the second one. Whoa. Like that's torquey. I'm not seeing anything come out. Okay, now it's coming out. It's printing something. Split screen. I cannot split screen. It's the same camera. Okay, so let me just see how this works for a little bit, and then I'll move it to the part so you guys can see what's happening there. Need to adjust. I'm excited. It's working. Ha! Maybe this time we get orange smoke. Is it a Prusa? It is a Prusa. Possibly. So now it's doing the purge block. So now we'll see. It's the first few retractions that sort of will tell you whether or not it's going to work fine. 3DMN, after loading filament, do you have to return the MMU2 to the first position? No. You just load the filament and that's it. Then it just does what it has to do. Don't mess up. Thanks, Jan. So this is going to be just a 3-color print for now. So it's almost done with the first layer of purge. Now, just in case I don't hear anything about the size of the purge block or anything, I've done videos about that. There are reasons for that, and this can be fixed. This is the first test print, so it's going to be a waste. It's going to be, I just want it to work. I just really want it to work. Like really, really want it to work. I'm printing a sheep. I think I'm printing a blue sheep, actually. So let's see exactly what's happening. I think it's going to be a very, very tiny sheep by the looks of it. So the purge block is going to be like 4 times the size of the sheep. Aw, Tom. We lost our MMU2 cherry together. The printer, no, it shouldn't be in silent mode. Let me check. Nope. Nope. Mode is normal. It's quiet, isn't it? It's just the fan that makes sound. So currently it's still doing the first color only. I should have done the, I probably should have done the, what do you call it? The gecko. But it's fine. I mean, there's only like a few layers of just one color. So if you want to see what I'm printing, hold on. So if you go here, hold on. I forgot this is a Mac. So Command C, Command V. So if you go there, right at the bottom of the page, almost at the bottom of the page, you'll see a sheep. And that's the sheep I'm printing for now. So we'll see how that goes. Do you want to close up to that? But it's fine for now. There's only like one color. I'm off for a bit, back in a bit. Okay for a bit, Sonic. They supposedly reduce the size of the purge block by incorporating part of the purge as infill. Not only that, Joe, they also have, you can see now my airbrushing episodes come in very handy because I can print two models. Use one to showcase the capability or like of a filament, a beautiful filament, but then I can use like the purge for another model, which I don't care what it's going to look like in terms of colors because I'm going to airbrush it anyway. So perfect sense. Can you tell if the extruder pulls the motor and the stepper motor of the MMU together on the filament? Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. I know that this is pulling the filament in tandem with this though, because there's quite a lot of torque here, and this, I don't think this would be able to pull all the way through by itself. That shape looks like it's under it, it's true. Does it? Does it really disengage? No, I don't think so. I can't tell from here. No, it's engaged. As far as I can tell, it's engaged. In fact, it's, and this is actually hot as well. Did they figure that out yet? Second model is the purge object? Yes, absolutely. Can you use like 4 times the same material, and if one is empty, it uses the next one? Yes, you should be able to. Joe said so. Okay, which is weird because I can, unless I'm feeling the vibrations then. But it's still warm. So anyway. Mark the motor shaft with a permanent marker. Wait, I can tell, I can see the, can I see the bearing? Actually, wait, hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Now the bearing is turning. Yeah, it's turning. I can see the bearing turning. So as the bearing is turning, that means it's pushing down on the filament. If it's pushing down on the filament, it means it's engaging the grub screw or the gear thingy. Is it possible to print without a purge block? You can, but then it's just, you'd have lots of color bleedings from one to the other. Okay, I got to know how is the candy stash. Candy! I'm giving a lot of the candy away to children in about a month. There is this thing in Gozo where I mentioned that charity that I'm giving money to this Christmas, and they're doing like a collective, they're collecting money at this shopping mall in Gozo, and I'm giving them a lot of the candy that I have, and I'm also printing them some trinkets to give out for charity. Can we use it with other printers? Infomario. Eventually, I'm sure you can. I'm sure there will be someone that will port this into other printers. For the time being, it works on this. If you're very good with Marlin and programming, you can probably port it to any printer. Joe, you need to swap out the Noctua fan for a black one. It's bringing out OCD. I don't know. I had Mr. Fivil soon. I promise, soon. Hey, and so let me Okay. Have you tried the Mozart's balls? Yes, I love Mozart's balls. Yes, I have tried them. They're awesome. Oh, look, something's happening. Something's happening. So it pushed out the purple thingamabob, and now it's moving to the first one, and it's pulling, and it's pulling, and now it's pushing, and I sound like I'm narrating a porn movie or something. Let me see what happens. Not seeing anything come out. Not seeing anything come out. Nothing's coming out. Aww. So, nothing's coming out. I have a jam. Let me see something. There was a jam because nothing printed there. I want to see what happens. I still want to see what happens because I still yet to have to understand the system. So it's taking the blue. You can see it going down. Let me see if the blue comes out. Okay, so the blue is coming out, it's fine. So the blue's fine. So I need to see exactly what's happening and where it's stopping. Top hasn't moved. Yes, it did. It actually moved to the side. It pulled this one out, or else it would have just spat out the filament. But then let me see you do another change. I want to see exactly what's happening. I want to see if I can figure out what's happening exactly. Done. Lavinsky Lopez, thank you very much, dude. Hi from the state of Florida. Thanks for great content you are producing. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, it's happening again. Let me see. Done. Let me see if I can see the filament going through. So that's gone out. See, it moved on to the first one. It's pulling the filament. Yep, I can actually see it going down. So it's pulling down all the way to here, but then it's not pulling anymore. Okay, so I'm going to stop this for now. Let me see what happens when you stop it. Okay, so that pushes a little bit. I want to try, okay, I want to see something. I want to see what's happening here. So, here, nothing, like literally nothing. This didn't even make it down enough towards the nozzle. So it can be this, unless that pulled enough, then it just wouldn't pull anymore. Maybe it's because of that. This never made it through to the nozzle. It made it all the way down, but didn't make it through to the nozzle. See if it reaches the Bondtech gears. Bowden length might need calibration. Last page of the handbook. See, that's probably it. So, replacing the blade. Setting the PTFE tube length. Filament not reaching Bondtech gears. In fact, that's what's happening. So, if the filament doesn't reach the Bondtech gears, or you choose to use different length PTFE2, you need to update the PTFE2 length settings. First, enter the service mode. Turn the printer off using the switch on the power supply. Switch it off. Wait, hold on, so you guys can see. And it's important that you guys can see. Press and hold the middle button on the MMU unit and turn on the printer. Press and hold. You can then release after the boot sequence is finished. And I can't. Then what? Okay. Mr. Able to speak. Thank you very much for the £2, man. Calibrate the tube. Thank you very much. That's what I'm going to do. You can then release. Following LEDs will light up. LED 1, both LEDs are on. Okay. Will light up. LED 1, both LEDs are on. Okay. LED 2, only red is on. Perfect. Using the left button, select LED 4. How do I select LED 4? Okay, all right. Then by pressing the middle button, the filament will be loaded into the extruder. Then by pressing the middle, shouldn't I choose which one? Oh, okay, 1, all right, okay. Then by pressing the middle button, the filament will be loaded into the extruder. Dude, hold on. I'm supposed to throw this in first. Okay. Into the extruder. Open the extruder idler. So how you guys doing? Open the extruder. By pressing the left and right button, you can move the filament up or down. Align the filament. Okay. Oh, it's actually not even going through. Can I show you guys? Yes, I can. Okay, so, give me a second so I can show you guys. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, the filament should actually be halfway through the gear. So by pressing the left and right button, you can move the filament up or down. It doesn't say which is up or down though. Okay. I'm concentrating. There you go. It's coming. It's coming. Align the filament as shown in the picture. A bit further up. That's pretty much, that's how it shows in the photo. Okay. So that's it. Pressing the middle button will retract the filament back into the MMU unit. That was relatively easy. I mean, like, that was really easy. Okay. Ow, ow. My hand went into the fan. Got a fright. Okay. So that should be okay. So we'll try it. Hold on. I know you guys cannot see anything. So give me a second. Okay. Let's try once more. It's coming. We're back to one. I'm gonna do the lizard this time because the lizard has more colors straight away. Right shooter, because it wasn't calibrated to the length of the tube properly. So, okay, hold on. Let me just switch off. Or I could have just pressed reset. For a second, I forgot what a reset button is. Everything is so quiet. Lizard, let's see. Reset the MMU. How do you reset the MMU? How? I switched off the printer and then restarted it. Is that the same thing? Yeah, it says reset the printer. Yeah, reset the printer. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, you're right. Okay. Location of this menu. So, pressing the middle button will retract the film. Oh, it just says reset the printer. It doesn't say to reset the MMU. Okay. So let's see how this goes. That calibration, actually, far from it, Amzal. That was actually a really easy way to calibrate the length of a tube. I'm like really easy. Even after, I'm gonna reset it once again. All right, okay, I'm gonna listen to you guys. I'll reset the MMU. I'm just gonna wait for it to do the process thingy. Wait, do I need to calibrate the tube once again? Okay, that's reset. Seeing that there never came any filament, isn't that saying that the gears are disengaged while printing? Otherwise, the filament would have just been delayed. No, it just means that the MMU2 thought that this tube right here was actually shorter. So it stopped the filament up here, whereas it needed to be told that the tube is actually this much longer. Oh, yes, again, you said again. Oh, I have to do it again. Okay, no worries, no worries. So, switch it off. Switch it back on. Hold the middle button. This is fun. But at least the process to calibrate, I'm happy with that. This is relatively easy compared to what I thought it would be. Okay, so now I have to remember everything. So first we'll do this. Yeah, but I have the, just in case I have the filament sensor on. I don't really use the filament sensor. At least this filament sensor here. But this filament sensor works only for the in and out. Using the list. Okay. Then we're pressing the button, the filament will be loaded. Okay. Was it left or right? Okay, left. Align the filament. Pressing the middle button will retract the filament back to the MMU unit. Okay. That's done. Why turn off the filament sensor? Because I don't really use it. And at some point in the beginning, like if I use like clear filament or stuff like that, it might trigger. And I tend to know, unless like it's a really big print and I know I'm going to need like the filament sensor on, I won't turn it on. So, reset. Tony Ryan, like in time, it works. It works fine, but obviously it can be better. But in time. So, unfortunately, in this world, we always expect things to be perfect the first time around. So if a company delays a shipment by a month, we shout at it because, you know, we paid for it and everything. But if they ship in time and something's wrong with it, you shouldn't have shipped this doesn't work. So it works. The most important thing that it work, at least I hope it works, because it should be. I've seen it work. But in time, if something Prusa does best is they squeeze every ounce of potential out of firmware. Like you should have tried the first palette that I used. Oh. The tubes need to be connected to the spool holder. The tubes can be connected to the spool holder, and there's a reason why the spool holders are the way they are today. Because I've seen the first one where the PTFE was connected to the spool holder, and what was happening is when it retracts the filament back, when it pushes back the filament out, it was just the spool was unspooling itself in place, and you were risking a jam, which is why they are the way they are. As it is, when it starts pulling filament in, the PTFE hits this part of the spool, and then it's fine. All right, okay, is this? Is it? What's? Oh, hold on. Forgot to reset the printer. I reset that, but I didn't reset the printer. Okay. Okay. Right, maybe I missed it earlier, but did you pre-order the SL1? No, unfortunately I did, at least not yet. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Maybe if I get a Christmas bonus, I'll order it. Oh, you mean this, as in to hold them like that? Fine. But then I don't want to do it. It's working. Don't stress over the little things. As long as it prints, it's fine. Plus, I have a bit of a limited space here. So for now, because I might have over tightened these, and I don't feel like. I just want to see. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa. Oh. Hold on, because now we have the the white. We have the white. Although at the moment it's like light blue. I did kind of use like really messed up colors for this. Okay. I forgot, I hope this doesn't mess up because I completely forgot to align the other two filaments. Completely forgot to. I hope it works. Okay. So far, so good. I think I need to. There. You only set it on one. The second one was fine, and this is where it starts with the purge block. So yeah, I might have to stop this again. But it's okay, it's fine. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. It's fine. So I know that 1 and 2 are fine. The second one works fine. Push them in until you see them. I actually saw. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. You only set it on one. Okay, fine. All right, perfect. Okay, I think it's time for, the next color. Let's see. So that's coming out. Where to now? Okay, it's pulling the second one in. Only 8 o'clock here, keep going. Yeah. Okay, that's fine, it's fine. Looks like the outline of a dead gecko. Yeah, man. Yep. Okay, color change done. right? Yes, yes. Color change done. So let me give you guys a closer view of what's happening here. Whoa. Ah, go away. Okay. Super zoom. So how you guys feel about this? It makes me happy as long as this works better than the MMU1 did. Not that it was bad for me. I mean, it did have its downs sometimes where I just wanted to smash it. But a reliable multi-material or multicolor printer is a must, at least for someone like me who does customer prints. I'm going to be honest, it's not that I care much about the multicolor, it's the multi-material, and especially PVA supports. Is it possible to adjust the purge amount? Yes, it is. Hawk 1966, it can be adjusted. There is a video about purge blocks. France, yes, once again. First of all, that's just the first layer. Secondly, it can be adjusted. And thirdly, this is not going to be full all the way up. Keep in mind that there are 3 colors, so most of this will be empty. And then what you can do is use purge as infill. You can also have multiple colors, multiple prints, and using the infill as the purge for all of them. So there are ways and ways. Agree. Meg Monkey, definitely that's one thing I'm looking forward to. 4 colors or 4 materials and PVA. Awesome. Yeah, the cooling fan needs replacing, not cleaning. This machine has, I think it has over 2,500 hours on it, something like that. That's about 2,000 hours. So it's already seen quite a lot. David, yeah, if you're a newbie if you're a noob, there's nothing bad with calling yourself a noob. It's awesome being a noob. But if you are a noob, yes, something like this might be a bit too complex. Always stick for your first printer. Always stick with a single nozzle, single color. The drive to get Multi-material or multicolor will come very quickly, don't worry. Charlie Bowen, yes, it is. And honestly speaking, I haven't serviced it at all. I haven't aligned. Today, actually, I tightened a bit this belt over here. I haven't even re-lubricated the rods, nothing. Okay, seems like it's fine now. Squishy or dry cake? Very important. Oh, squishy, squishy. We don't like dry cake. See, like for example, in this case, okay. See, look, now you can actually see that's going to be empty. That's all that's the infill is going to be. It's only using that part because currently there are only 2 colors. But eventually there'll be 3 colors, so it'll use a bit more. Moist cake. Oh, I feel like some moist cake right now. I just realized I haven't eaten anything this evening except for Haribos. And still spending money on my M8 and just save up so I can afford a Mark III. God, I wish my first layers looked that good and were that easy. Very true. See, and that's the thing with Prusa printers. They're made to be easy to use, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing when it comes to their SL1. I'm hoping it will be as easy to use as this, but having a resin level sensor, automatic build plate leveling, that's Formlabs territory right there. This is awesome. I'm happy with this. It's still quiet. It's going to keep the quality. This is awesome. Don't you have some candy or do you hide it? It's not in this room. Excuse me. Would you be able to show a close-up of the MMU during color change? Yeah, let me do that now so you can see. Whoop. So I'll tell you when it's about to do the color change so you guys can see. There's not much you can see. You're just going to see it move from one place to another. Like now it's cleaning the last bit. And it's about to stop. It's going to retract the filament very soon. It's retracting the filament upwards now. So it's pulling that out. And now it's just going to move on to the next one. And it's pulling the filament in onto the next color. Okay. Yes, Tony, I agree. This, if this was clear, would have been much better. At least you can see what's happening. Hey, Mark, being all quiet and sneaky, and then you say something like +1. All right. You know what? I'm gonna call that a success. I'm happy with that. I mean, obviously, I need to wait for it to finish, but for now, I'm happy. And it's working, and that's all that matters. Oh, wait. Yes, for those of you who don't know, Mark Whedon is the creator of Velocity Painting. Not to be confused with Velocity Printing, or you get a stick. Happy with this. Okay, so it is now 9:23. And I'm happy with that. I'm gonna call that a success. A great success, actually. We didn't, no blue smoke, no orange smoke. Oh, hold on, so you guys can see what it's like. No blue smoke, no orange smoke. It works. It prints it. It's color changings. It's doing stuffs. It's working. When can we expect a review on this? Oh my God, I forgot. I have to do a review on this now. I'll need a couple of weeks. I need to throw in quite a few prints before I do a review. But I might do initial thoughts on this or something like that at some point. See, that's pulling that out. Now it's going to move. And it's going to pull the other one in. Awesome. I'm happy. We will with my MMU2 till it arrives, just saying. Thanks, Tom. Things to do, good stuff. Awesome. Perfect. We're going to call that a success. It's 9:30, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours is fine. I'm happy with 3 hours. Obviously, I kind of didn't waste an hour and a half because I did those before the live stream for the extruder, but that's fine. All right, so great to see it working. Going now, back to work after a week off, playing with the Ender 3 and the TiVo Flash. 3DMN, finding you on YouTube has been very bad for my wallet. I apologize, Veronica. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. All right, did the Hectopydex printer for review and release yet? No, not yet. First proper day at uni tomorrow. Awesome, so good luck. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for joining in. It was nice to be back live. I'll probably do like one of those easy Q&A sessions going forward as well. We'll do like an easy let's print something session where you guys can ask me questions. It'll be nice and relaxed and I can give you my full and undivided attention. But for now, I need to go shower, I need to eat something, and I'm going to need to sleep because then I need to go to work tomorrow. So thank you very much for joining, guys. Thank you all those who donated. I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions, I'll get in touch with me, Twitter, the comment section below, like, share, ring that bell so you know when I'm online, and also watch the video about the DIY dolly that I did. It was a lot of work. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to go. So thank you very much once again. Have a good one, and thank you very much for joining. Thank you, guys.